Getting the tie tonight, was that one of those things where you had to dig back and get into it? Does it feel like a good tie? Does it feel like the game got away from you guys?
I think we fell a little bit into the stuff after the whistle, which we don't normally do. So I think we got to get back to making sure that stuff like that doesn't bother us, and it bothered us tonight. And we're not, not happy about the tie, especially the way their third goal went in. But to be able to pull one out with a couple minutes left, whatever it was, be able to tie it up, getting the point out of it instead of not getting any points out of it was huge.
Speaking of that third goal, what were your thoughts when you saw that go in?
Doesn't happen often. What do you do? Especially in a game like this, the rink, the puck didn't really stay on the wall very much when you tried to go up the D, so the fact that it bounced off the wall perfectly and ended up in the net was kind of bizarre. But it doesn't happen very often. There's nothing you can do. It happens. It's hockey. You got. We knew we were gonna have to score more than 3 to win, anyways, because they had 2, and so either way we had to put up another one, and we did. But we got the tie out of it instead of the win.
Yes, finally you got a power play goal tonight. Since you come back from being hurt, I think you've had a few goals. You've had a little bit of a scoring touch, maybe. You walk us through that goal tonight a little bit?
Again, that one was, I probably would have been pretty mad at myself if I would have missed that one. It was kind of a tap-in. But, it was nice to be able to get one of those, I guess. Those are always fun to get because, it was a great play by Jimmy and Teddy. Teddy had the patience coming down the wall to be able to, instead of just throwing it deep, finding the late guy, and then Jimmy made the goalie bite and threw it back door, and all I had to do was tap it in an empty net. So it was a gift, but you gotta love getting them every once in a while.
Tonight, was that a tie that you'd consider a good tie? Was it a game that you thought maybe got away a little bit?
We need points, so you know what? Any points that we can get are good points for us right now. Missed opportunity, yes. I look at it a little bit as a missed opportunity, but you know what? That crazy third goal, maybe we didn't deserve that one. We should have been tied probably going into overtime either way, 2-2 instead of 3-3. But you know what? We need points right now, so I'll take the points.
Being a missed opportunity away from beating the top team in the league, is that the kind of team that you thought you had coming into the season?
Yeah, for us, we've grown to be able to put ourselves in position. You know, when it typically in the last few years, when a team scores that third goal with 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left, usually that's something that's ended up in a loss. And right now we were able to sustain, and we were able to get a few chances along the way. And hey, when you're one shot away going in overtime, we'll take that.
That third goal, have you seen anything like that in a while?
I've seen it on video. I've never been at a game where that's happened. I've seen it come close a few times at a game, but that was crazy. We weren't sure if it was going to go in, and then the closer it gets, it was crazy the way that went in.
And Madison Dunn got credit for it, but he also scored an actual goal earlier in the game. Was this probably the best game that he's played so far?
Probably, you just can't say the points. It's more we needed to get the monkey off his back. Madison worked so hard, and he's one of those guys. He's been a guy who's played pretty much every game, and we've never really based his play based upon points. Now when you have guys like him and Brent Fletcher getting points against the top team, we got room to grow because Max and Brewers and those guys, they're going to end up getting their points eventually, and hopefully tomorrow night.
And how do you adjust for tomorrow night? Because they're probably would seem like they come in a little mad because of this.
Oh, they'll be angry. You know what? They it made it. They just lost a point, and at the top of the standings, and the other teams are off. So it's one of those things where we got to be ready. We got to have our energy. You know what? We stayed to our process, and we played well, and we weathered some storms when we had to. We got to be a little more disciplined, but we were able to pretty much kill their power plays. Cody Maroney falls down on the one goal, and then they get the face-off goal on the power play, so I'm not necessarily too worried about that. We got to be able to dial into their power play a little bit and shut them down.
And it seems like on the other end of the ice, they were not playing all that discipline tonight. How did the guys keep from retaliating on some of those late penalties.
Yeah, no, it's tough. It's an emotional game out there, and that's where we got to be disciplined. We got to be disciplined. At certain times we weren't. Even the penalties we got late were questionable penalties. Good hits, bad hits. You know what? We're just playing our game, but our guys have to be able to be smart in those situations.
When you hit overtime, is it more of a, I guess, just based on the season, is it a hang on, or is it was there a strategy to kind of take something at them?
We're one shot away. We just got to go. We had it the first 30 seconds. The first 30 seconds, we get our one shot. Regan Sakila, right dead center. You know what? We don't get a lot of them, but we get quality shots, and those are the ones that we just got to be able to bury 30 seconds into overtime. We get a big time opportunity, probably the best opportunity of overtime for either team.
So do you have any idea what the hell happened on that goal?
Oh, which one?
your second one that they gave you credit for?
Yeah, I don't know. The ref must really like me, so he must have gave me the goal.
Do you feel like tonight was one of your better nights so far? I mean, you did have 2 goals.
I actually don't think so. I got just a good bounce from a rebound on the power play and happened to put it in, but I don't think it was the best game I've played all season. No.
Was tonight a game that you would consider a good tie, or was it a game that got away from you?
No, I think it was a good tie for the boys. We all stuck together and definitely pushed forward the whole game, and you know what, one lucky bounce and one goal, but I thought we played pretty